Welcome back. Now let's take a closer look at how we can add text or start typing on this Word document. So I'm going to click on the page to see my cursor. My cursor is this blinking line, and it's going to show me where my text is going to go when I start typing. The first thing I'm going to do is type a title for my document. Then I'm going to click Enter on my keyboard, and I'm going to start typing information about my subject. In this case, how the water cycle works. As I'm typing my explanation of how the water cycle works, I can edit my work and change my font. Let's first change fonts. So I want the title to be big and bold. So I'm simply going to click to highlight my title, and the font menu pops up. Notice that I can change the font to a wide variety of fonts. I can even change the size of the font to make it larger to stand out. Let's select the text again. Notice that I can make it bold, italicized, and even underline the text. I can also change the color of the font to a wide variety of colors. Let's go with purple. And if I wanted to, I could highlight this text. Clicking on the drop-down, I can select different colors. Let's highlight it in this blue. All right, let's go ahead and make the rest of my text bigger. So I'm going to select the rest of my text. And again, I can use this pop-up menu here, or I can come up to the toolbar. I can use the drop-down menu to choose the size, or I can click on this capital A with the little arrow pointing up to make the font bigger. If I were to click on the smaller capital A with the arrow pointing down, this would shrink my font of my text. To make this easier to read, let's increase the font size to 14. All right, now we can click anywhere on the page so that our text is no longer selected. Next, let's take a look at how we can edit our work for grammar, spelling, and punctuation mistakes. Microsoft Word helps us out with the built-in editor. The editor underlines grammar mistakes, punctuation, as well as spelling mistakes in different colors. All you have to do is click on the word that's underlined to see suggestions. Let me show you. The first word we come across that's underlined is this. If I click on this, it shows me that this is a grammar mistake, and it's possible that this is a run-on sentence. So Microsoft is suggesting that I put a period after soil and capitalize this. I can either ignore, or I can click on the suggestion to make the change on my document. Let's take a look at the next word underlined. The next word we see underlined is atmosphere, underlined in red. This shows us that this is a spelling mistake. If I click on the word, I can see the correct spelling. I can replace the incorrect word with the correct spelling by simply clicking on the correct spelling here in the suggestion. Let's go ahead and check our other spelling mistakes, again by clicking on the word and selecting the correct spelling. Finally, we see that rises up is underlined. If I click on it, it's actually telling me to be more concise. In other words, make my writing clearer for my reader. So instead of saying rises up, I could just say rises. If I don't want to replace rises up with just rises, I can simply click ignore to ignore that suggestion. In our next video, we will take a look at how to add bullet points into our writing or create a numbered list.